Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Maria. This is Michael from the 7-Step System to Pass a TOEFL IBT. And let's take a look at your integrated practice test number 2. Okay, so your introduction, I think, is good. You say the professor and the reading passage discuss the truth of Christopher Columbus' theory about the world being flat. The professor provides some evidence that support the position of this theory as a myth created to give the false idea to religious people. So I don't know that you really got the main point of the reading and the listening here. The reading discusses some of the voyages that Columbus went on, and then the listening passage discusses why one of the things mentioned in the reading passage is false, and it provides evidence as to why it would be false. So it might be better to help you in organizing your ideas. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6 paragraphs here. I mean, remember that you have to be careful when you create a new paragraph and make sure that everything in that paragraph has a unified topic. And I don't think that you really do that very well. So how about maybe, I think at most you need 3 paragraphs here. The first paragraph sets up the 2 topics of the reading and the lecture. You have the second paragraph. You can discuss some of the most important points of the reading passage, and particularly those points of focus around the earth being flat. And then get into the third paragraph, which discusses why this idea that Columbus was trying to dispel the myth that the world was flat is, and then provide evidence as to why the information in the reading passage is false. So I think you have a lot of good ideas here, but you don't have a really coherent way of presenting those ideas. So I think that you need a much better organization. So how would your paper score? Let me take a look at the video and look. I'm going to go to the rubric and try to give you an idea of how your paper would score here. Remember, you're evaluated on a score of 1 to 5. Okay, I think here you're probably looking at a possible, probably about 3.5 out of 5. I think that you need to organize your paragraphs a little bit better, each paragraph with a specific purpose. So I think that would help improve your organization a little bit. But you definitely have good control of your sentences, your vocabulary, all of those kinds of things. You just need a better way of presenting the information. Remember that you don't need to present everything. Remember that the lecture, the main purpose of the lecture is to show that Columbus's theory that the world was not flat is a lie. That really wasn't his theory at all. That Columbus, like many scientists and researchers of his time, they knew that the world was round. He already knew that when he started to go on these voyages. And the real reason to present this myth was to make religion look bad. They were trying to make religion look bad, and you had some atheists who were presenting these particular myths in these books that were popular during that time. No, actually not during that time. They were popular back in 1896 and 1880. Alrighty?